Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, everyone, as we are going to have some PFSL action in Week 3. After all, we had some technical difficulties, a lot of technical difficulties trying with YouTube. I don't know what was happening there. It wouldn't start the stream. Then I realized I was having some connection issues with my Wi-Fi, and I think it has to do with the weather here around PFSL headquarters. And then so I went to Twitch. And it wasn't working there either. Wouldn't let me log in on my phone to make the PFSL Twitch account, so I had to go to my laptop and make the account, and then I connected it to the system, and guess what? It would not show me live. So then we were live for like 10 minutes and it just wasn't popping up on Twitch. But nonetheless, we're now back here at our original home on YouTube, and we got the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. Both teams 0-2 coming in. Both offenses not looked that great. They both struggled for the most part to the first 2 weeks. And now we see Seattle on the road for the second time this season. Or sorry, the first time this season, as they hosted the Chiefs in Week 1. That was supposed to be a road game, but due to construction at the stadium in Kansas City, it was moved to Seattle. Now they're on the road facing, I'm going to say, a tough opponent in the Steelers, because they're not easy to beat. But the Steelers do get the ball first. Return by Lane Tybergen out to the 22. And that's where we will see Tyler Rogowski for the first time today. And I say the Steelers are not hard to beat, even though the Saints whooped up on them last week. But it's a tough team to predict, because one day you get one thing, the next day you get another. So we'll have to see what's in store for the Steelers today against this Seahawks defense, which isn't very good. Handoff to Devontae Peters on the first carry of the ball game. He loses 4. That's Dante Cole in the backfield, the Autogen linebacker, on the tackle for loss. Devontae Peters has been talking a lot here recently. There's things circling that Steelers running back room right now in the PFSL, saying he wants out of Pittsburgh. A lot of confusion of of what's going on over there. He doesn't show up there. We'll see what they can do on 2nd and 14. Rogowski throws left. He has his tight end, Richard Sandoval, one of his favorite targets, up to the 30, gain of 12. A gain of 12, a 3rd and 2 from the 30. The Steelers trying to avoid going 3 and out against a very bad defense in the Seattle Seahawks. Rogowski to throw over the middle, has Elijah McDonald up past the 45 at the 46. First down, Pittsburgh Steelers. And Tyler Rogowski in chat says, call me Captain Checkdown. Or they call me Captain Checkdown. Elijah McDonald's been a solid receiver for the Steelers so far this season. I do believe that he was their first user receiver picked up in franchise history, and he's slowly starting to make a name for himself in the black and gold. Handoff to Peters on first down, trying to find a hole to the left. All that talking, he's not doing what he did last week. He has 2 carries and -1 yards. He does gain 3 there, though. Second and 7 from the 48. They're taking a long time to call this play. Jesus Christ. Rogowski comes to the line under center. Back to pass. Over the middle has Elijah McDonald again. First down to the 37. A cloudy day here in Pittsburgh. Rain in the area. Let's see if it'll hold off for this ball game and we can get through, because it's already hard to see these players. It's so dark down there on the field. We'll see what happens with that. I'm going to see Seattle start recruiting. You're not lying. They are in a bad spot right now. It's very bad. Two teams at the bottom of the league right now, 7 and 8. 7 seed Pittsburgh Steelers, 8 seed Seattle Seahawks. Going at it here in week 3. The Seattle Seahawks have only scored 1 touchdown. They've only scored 1 touchdown so far this season. We're now 3 weeks in, and to only have 1 touchdown on your stat line is pretty insane. And to have allowed more than 50 points. Rogowski throws left on 2nd and 3, has Elijah McDonald. There's that man again. Rogowski, look at that, 5 for 5 for 56 yards to start the game. Alrighty, I like it. Kuklinski in chat, what's up, my guy? I hope I said your name right. When I was making your player the other day and I saw your name, I was like, I'm gonna mess that up during the Cardinals game. It's almost guaranteed I'm gonna mess that one up. Rogowski in chat, delayed handoff to Peters. Nowhere to go. This Seahawks defense in the backfield again. Loss of 1, 3 carries, -3 yards. All that talk that Devontae Peters has been putting in the league chat is coming back to bite him in the butt right now. And thank you for clarifying that I said it right. Yes, thank you. Hype them guys up in the league chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so you can come back later on and see past PFSL content. As Rogowski on 2nd and 2 is going to throw all day to throw, looking left, out of bounds. That's the first incomplete pass. But yeah, subscribe, like the videos, get us out there so we can get more people in the league. We can continue to put out this great content. And yeah, because if I see that y'all want to see this grow, I'm going to keep grinding on my side to make sure we put out the best content for you guys. And it's tough sometimes over here. Rogowski, quick throw to the right, has the completion. Elijah McDonald's having a big first drive. 1st and goal from the 9 for the Steelers. Elijah McDonald, 4 receptions for 52 yards. There it is. And the Steelers taking up a bunch of the clock already. We're already halfway through the first quarter. A good ball there to the outside. McDonald picking up the first down. Steelers just continue to drive. Here is where it counts, though. When you're inside the 10, can you finish the job? Devontae Peters is going to be the lone setback. Expect him to get the ball. He does. And nowhere to go. Fighting back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing doing. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Rogowski to throw. 2nd and goal, looking right, end zone, misses his man in the end zone. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 9. They got inside the 10 and they haven't moved since. Let's see if they can continue and finish the job. Thank you for the kind words. Rogowski needs some lessons from J&J. We'll see what we can do. Rogowski to throw. 3rd and goal. Checking it down to Devontae Peters. Trying to find his way into the end zone. He gets down to the 5. Goes down. It's going to be 4th and goal. Will the Steelers get aggressive and go for it here? We'll see what happens. Me personally, it's the first quarter. The Seahawks aren't that good. Just keeping it real, I'd go for it. Just to, but you know how it is. Yeah, they're going to kick the field goal. Goat kicker Slater Carlton is going to come on to attempt a short 21-yard field goal attempt. And it's up and good just like that. And the Steelers have their first lead of the ball game. It's 3-0. Those terrible towels just a waving. This crowd going insane. They're excited for this one. Last time the Steelers were in this stadium, they lost to the Carolina Panthers in Week 1, and now Slater Carlton's kicking it away with 3:29 left to go in the first. The Seattle Seahawks are going to get their first drive on offense. That's crazy how much time the Steelers took off the clock there. So to be exact, it's going to be 3:26, and here comes Nathan Noble, the pro quarterback, trying to lead his team to their first win of the season and get these boys on the right track. The Seahawks did have a coaching change this morning. I don't know the name that the coach is going by, but their assistant head coach steps up to become the new interim coach. And oh man, Zach Kostoff is wide open across the middle. That was crazy. Nathan Noble all day to throw in the pocket. Sorry, I was reading the chat. But yeah, they're going to show us the replay. All day to throw. Perfect pocket protection there by the Seahawks O-line. And then Zach Kostoff just comes open over the middle. I don't know where the defense was there. But you're right. Nice start for Seattle. See if they can continue to drive. This is where they struggled against the Chargers in this area. You see the logo. You see the 10 yards, the 45 to the 45. That was a beautiful catch in triple coverage. But between the 45-yard lines is where Seattle really struggled against the Chargers last week. And when they got right here is when Nathan Noble and this offense would stall out. So we'll see if they can continue drives past the 40 today and score consistently enough to beat the Steelers. Noble in the pistol, handoff to Jose Maldonado, breaking a tackle up to the 38. He gains 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Yeah, number 94, a receiver, or 96. Yeah, number 94, a receiver. I personally don't like it, but I mean, whatever floats his boat. Quick pass over the middle. Looking for his tight end. Has a completion. And it's going to be first down for Marty Ortega and Nathan Noble and Seahawks. Two receivers to the right. Noble in the shotgun pistol formation. Hand off to Maldonado, looking for the edge. Can't find it. Maybe gains a yard at the most. He does. 2nd and 9. And you say new coach, first drive. I can feel a charge on this bench calling the upset now. These boys playing with a purpose. I can feel it. But you know what else I feel? The energy of the Steelers faithful. This defense, they gave up a lot of points last week, but they're no slouch. And we'll see if they can reel it back in as we see a tackle there from the PFSL tackle leader and Jay Thorson, up for player of the week in week 1. No, he didn't win the player of the week. I'll hold that thought. 3rd and inches from the 21. They don't give him the first down. Noble, quick throw to the flat. Has the completion to Marty Ortega. They pick up the first down, getting inside the 15 to the 13. What I was saying, though, Jay Thorson setting the record in week 1. He was up for player of the week. Set the record for tackles with 9. Then he goes out in week 2. Excuse me, and breaks his own record and sets the record at 11 tackles. So we will see how much of an impact he can make today. He's definitely going to be a big part of this defense if they want to keep Seattle to that horrendous stat that they carry right now with only 1 touchdown going into week 3. That brings us to the end of the first. Pittsburgh on top of Seattle 3-0. Stay with us. You're watching PFSL on YouTube. Start of the second quarter. Seattle 1st and 10 from the 13. Handoff to Maldonado up the middle, breaking a tackle, fighting down to the 10, and that's where he goes down. It's going to be 2nd and 7. I swear, if these Seahawks upset the Steelers, what you going to do? What you going to do? The Steelers going to be 0-3 if that happens, and things going to be set on fire in that locker room. I can see it now if that was to happen. Pistol formation again. Noble. Handoff to Maldonado. Cut left. Looking for the first down yard to gain. Gets to the 4. 2 yards shy of where he needed to be. A good carry though nonetheless. 3rd and 2 from the 4. They can easily pick up the first down. What has looked really good so far is the Seahawks offense. We got an empty backfield. Noble in the shotgun. He's going to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking in zone, touchdown, Seahawks! As their autogen receiver Garnett gets into the end zone and they take a 6-3 lead. So Seattle drives down the field on their first drive of the game with ease. Puts it in the end zone. And they now lead 7-3 after this PAT. What a beautiful drive there by Nathan Noble and the Seahawks offense. 10 plays, 70 some odd yards. And they come away with a lead. The return by Tybergen out to the 23. 2 yards shy of the 25. And that's where Tyler Rogowski and the Steelers offense would come back out to. That's the problem so far. I mean, they scored on their first drive. They've only had 1 drive, and so that's not a problem. But it's not panic time. You're just losing the game right now. You can't really do much about it. But the issue that I'm having with the Steelers offense right now is their run game. Devontae Peters, he came out, lit the stat sheet up, ran for 118 yards, setting a record for rushing yards in a single game, and he's negative yardage right now. Well, he's going to have to get going. Rogowski throws left. Oh, it's almost intercepted. What a play there by the safety. Oh my goodness. He jumped the route. Pass intended for Richard Sandoval, and he almost intercepts it, and that would have been a house call. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 24. The Steelers looking to avoid a 3-and-out here in the second quarter. Rogowski in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass, looking right, and he overthrows Elijah McDonald, and the Steelers going to punt it away. The Seahawks with a chance to expand their lead. That's the first time that I've gotten to say that this season. I love it. I love it. That's the first time that I've gotten to say the Seahawks could extend their lead with this drive. That is insane. Return to the 28, a short one. At least he got a couple yards out of it. And here comes Nathan Noble Zach Kostoff, famous number 94 as a receiver, out to the 28 for their second drive of the game. Trips to the left. Noble in the gun. Hand off to Maldonado looking right. Has 2 up to the 30, 2nd and 8 as we approach the 7-minute mark here in the second quarter. Again, trips to the left. Noble in the shotgun. Maldonado on his other side. Noble to throw. Looks right. Has Maldonado along the sideline for a gain of 4. So Seattle taking what the Pittsburgh Steelers defense has given them. And now they're on a 3rd and 4 from the 33. Looking to avoid going 3 and out themselves. Noble to pass. Pressure around him. Gets hit as he throws. The pass goes out of bounds. And the Seahawks are going to punt it away. Got a little bit of return room here. Grayson King fights through a tackle or two. And they go from 133 to the other 33. And that's where the Steelers offense takes over. Here comes Tyler Rogowski. Gosh, that's definitely nothing short of a Hall of Fame career if I ever seen one. All those passing yards, touchdowns, and whatever else. Rogowski fakes the handoff, throws deep left, has a receiver, and it's in and out of his hands. Richard Sandoval drops it along the sideline. It didn't look like his feet were going to be in anyways, but I keep forgetting to take Core off this roster. He's not even supposed to be on there anymore. But I mean, I guess it is what it is at this point. Rogowski in the shotgun, handing off to the outside of Devontae Peters. He's drugged down. He finally gets back over into positive yards. 6 carries for 1 yard after a gain of 3 there. So Rogowski leads Richard Sandoval a little bit too far on first, or on second down. Peters gains 3 on third. Or on second, yeah. Oh, God, forget it. Rogowski, 3rd and 7 from the 36, under pressure. Let's go. The ball short. It's knocked down. Okay, that was almost intercepted. That's what they did last week, and he threw 2 interceptions because of it. I really got to get a second commentator. I messed myself up talking to myself. So now the punt, dang it, sorry, is away on 4th and 7. And the Seahawks, with a little bit of return room, is going to get the ball back on offense at the 23. So both offenses moved the ball well their first drives. Then their second drives and the Steelers' third drive, the defenses have stepped up. So the question is, will the Steelers defense continue to step up, or is the Seahawks offense going to get back going? Noble, quick throw, slant route, Zach Kostoff, first down, Seahawks. Nathan Noble 8 for 9 to start the game. Zach Kostoff with 2 receptions. Continue to move the ball. Sorry, I had to yawn for some reason. Seahawks continuing to move the football. Up 7-3 here in the second quarter. Handoff to Maldonado. He gets blown up. That big man knocked to the turf by Roger Von Yeedis, the Autogen defensive tackle. I believe he's a tackle. He is a defensive end. Okay. 2nd and 9 from the 35. Handoff to Maldonado. Up the middle. He's got running room. Trying to find the edge. Brought down from behind by Jay Thorson. Big time pickup for the first down by Jose Maldonado. Flipping the field up to the 48 in Steelers territory. Again, Jay Thorson, the league tackle leader, facing the worst offense in every category. Receiver in motion, touch pass. He's got a lane, picking up a few. A gain of 6, 2nd and 4 now from the 43. I wouldn't call it an upset alert just yet. However, if we get into late 3rd quarter, early 4th action, and the score is still like this, or somewhere in the general area, then I would call it an upset alert. As Noble completes the pass over the middle, Garnett puts a move on a man, trying to get around him. Does go down, but picks up the first down to the 38 nonetheless. I can tell you right now, Pittsburgh is going to be in flames after this if Seattle holds on to win. Read option keeper Noble going nowhere. He's brought down. There's the guy they wanted to see last week, Paul Reed Jr. But here's the funny thing. He will be a Charger next week. They just finalized the deal last night that's gonna send the owner of that player to the Chargers as the head coach. So next week he will be in a Chargers uniform. So yeah, he's playing his 2nd and final game in a Steelers uniform, and I do believe that might be his first tackle as a Steeler. Jose Maldonado on the keeper. He could have went anywhere he wanted to. No Steeler in the area. Picks up 8. It's going to be 3rd and 2 from the 30. Noble is wheeling and dealing, looking really good. He does hold the negative record of 3 interceptions in a single game. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 7-3 game. Seahawks over the Steelers. Stay with us for the final 2 minutes. This is the longest train horn I've ever heard in my life. Gosh, couldn't hear myself think. Jose Maldonado all day in the screen. And he picks up a first down. No Steeler defender in the area. And he was able to just pick up a couple blocks and pick up the first down. Still can't get over that. That was the longest train horn stadium sound ever. My goodness. That was just crazy. First and 10 from the 20. Noble to throw over the middle. Has Garnett. He's fighting for yards. Picks up the first down inside the 10. Down at the 6. 1st and goal. Seahawks. First and goal from the 6. Now under a minute and a half to play in the first half. Pass to the end zone. Touchdown. Seahawks. They take a 13-3 lead with 1:25 to go in the quarter. So after this extra point, it'll be. So after the extra point, they take a 14-3 lead with 1:25 left to go in the second quarter. And now the Steelers. Gosh, I don't know what's happening, man. All right. Rogowski to throw on 1st and 10. Has the receiver complete. He fumbled the football. Okay, that's great. He was down. He was. It looked down to me. All right, so we are going to get a booth review. Sorry for the bland commentating. He looked, like I said, he looked down right there. Yes, knees down. Ball comes out right before, but the elbow goes down. It's going to be a reverse. Just as I thought. So. Steelers keep the ball at the 27 at the on a 2nd and 5. Rogowski going to throw, has his running back Devontae Peters for the first down. Steelers take their first timeout. They're up to the 36, 59 seconds to play in the first half. Seahawks with a 14-3 lead. They get the ball to start the second half. The Steelers trying to keep Seattle from running away with it. Rogowski under center. Delayed handoff to Peters. Picks up a couple. They take their second timeout. I have to keep muting myself and stopping because I'm coughing a lot for some reason. Rogowski to throw at the 38. Checks it down. Pass knocked away. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 38. Steelers looking to continue the drive. They have not moved the ball very much at all since their first drive. And that one even stalled out. They had to settle for a field goal. So Rogowski to throw on 3rd and 9, looking for somewhere, and he's going to go down, takes the sack, and the Steelers going to be forced to punt again. My goodness. Where did the offense go? It's now 4th and 19. Good punt coverage there by the Steelers. Seahawks take over on offense at the 26, 38 seconds left. Wonder if they are going to try to score quick or sit on it. You can see Nathan Noble 13 for 14, 121 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air today. Noble throwing left. Oh! Okay, so the defender tries to jump the route and goes behind the receiver instead of in front of him. So that's great. Pickup of 8. 2nd and 2 from the 34. Clock is moving. Noble in the shotgun, checking it down to his tight end, Marty Ortega. They pick up the first down up to the 38. And I think the Seahawks are going to slowly run this clock out. Final play of the first half. Noble to throw. He's walking backwards and he's going to fumble the football. And he falls on it, gets up and runs and gets to the 11. And what a way to end the second quarter. Oh my goodness. That takes us to halftime. Seahawks up 14-3. Here at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. We'll be back for the second half in just a moment. You're watching the PFSL and ET Productions on YouTube. Stay with us. Second half of this week 3 kickoff game set to begin, and Seahawks have the ball at the 24. First play of the second half. Nathan Noble picks up 2. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 26. Noble in the shotgun, handoff to Maldonado, going left. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else. And it's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 26. I apologize, guys, if y'all can hear anything in the background. People aren't very bright sometimes, and yeah, I'm not going to touch on that subject. Anyways, Noble in the shotgun, 3rd and 8 from the 26. He throws right, has the completion for the first down. Steelers defense still struggling to get off the field on 3rd down. So the drive will continue. Seattle looking to take advantage of getting the ball to start the second half. Looking to hold on and arguably upset Pittsburgh. Handoff to Maldonado up the middle. Plenty of running room. Gets laid out. The safety was just waiting on him. Yet he holds on to the ball. Noble to throw on first down. Scanning, looking to throw. Has a man. He has a completion. And he fights for plenty of yards up to the 37, gaining 6. Second and 4 from the 37. Diamond formation for the Seahawks. Read option keeper Noble losing yards. Going down. Paul Reed Jr. chasing him down from behind. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Third and 6 from the 40. Noble gonna throw. Looking for a receiver all day to throw, running out of time, and he's gonna go down. Robert Cron, the new Pittsburgh Steeler, and making his debut in the Steelers uniform and in the PFSL, in there for the sack. And it's gonna be 4th and 20. Steelers defense gets a big time stop. That's exactly what they needed. Now, only if the offense could get going on a consistent level, that's what they're going to need to do. I mean, you can't ask for a better situation. You know, your defense has helped you out, and it's just about answering for the Steelers. I mean, you look back at the end of the first half, Steelers offense had to punt. They forced a fumble on defense. And then they come out, Steelers get the ball to start the second half, and they're driving. The Steelers defense gets a stop. So it's just about answering now. Hand off to Peters up the middle, trying to get himself going. 8 carries for 8 yards. He's finally back even. He gains 6 there. 2nd and 4 from the 34. One thing I have to credit, though, is this Seahawks defense. They've played really well compared to how they've been playing through the first 2 weeks. See if they can continue it. Fakes the handoff. Rogalski's going to throw. Looking over the middle, and a tight window there. He has his receiver. That's Autogen Heath Matlock. Good catch. Blanketed by the defender. But they pick up the first down. They're up to the 49. What's up, DSU coach? Welcome to the chat. Don't forget, we're nowhere near done. We're just getting started. It's the first game of 4 today. First game of 4 week 3 games here in the PFSL. Next up after this one, we will have the Carolina Panthers going on the road to take on the Los Angeles Chargers. Both teams 1-1. Peters gets the carry, goes past the 50. And up to the 46 after a gain of 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 with now under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. The Steelers looking to score a touchdown for the first time in this game. You are welcome, DSU coach. And I know that's that dude, but I'm just calling it like the name on YouTube so everyone knows who I'm talking to. Anyways, so they gained 1. It's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 50. So they didn't go past 50. Anyways, Rogalski going to throw on 3rd down. He finds Richard Sandoval. He runs right through Jalil Kaur. Picks up the first down. I still got to take him off that roster because Jalil Kaur is now retired. So whatever he's doing out here, I don't know. But nonetheless, it's going to be a first down at the 37. I really need me a second commentator, because this talking by myself stuff is getting old fast. Tyler Rogalski comes to the line under center. And a drop back to pass. Handoff to Peters up the middle. And I mean, he sure sold that. I thought he was passing. But a pickup of 7, a good carry on first down by Devontae Peters, makes it 2nd and 3 from the 30. Looking to continue the drive here. Marco, the defensive lineman, the defensive tackle for the Seahawks, he's retiring. This will be his last game in the PFSL. Pass intended for Elijah McDonald. It falls incomplete, in and out of his hands. Couldn't hold on to it through the contact. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 from the 30. Devontae Peters is on the trade block currently for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes. And last time I checked, Zach Kostoff for Seattle was still on the trade block, and Jose Maldonado is still on the trade block. Under pressure on the screen, somehow gets it off, and he's going to go nowhere. As for some reason, their second running back was in the game. I don't understand why he was in. Anyways, Slater Carlton, the GOAT kicker, is going to attempt a long field goal from 52 away. He is good. He tucks it in and makes the ball game 14-3. He missed from 50 plus in the preseason. He hits from 50 plus this time, and it's gonna, now the Seahawks are gonna take over. God. And quite literally, that new coach telling me, I'm not trading myself. Oh man, I had to point it out though, because neither is that coach. Well, Nathan Noble's on the trade block too. Your entire user offense is on the trade block, and none of them have been removed from the trade block. So I had to throw that out there because, they're on the trade block. So pistol formation for Nathan Noble and the Seahawks. He'll drop back to throw on 2nd and 13. All day to throw. Look at deep right, and it's intercepted. Thrown short of the receiver down the sideline. Ryan Grass, the safety. Or actually, I believe he may be a corner. But he intercepts the short pass from Nathan Noble. Instead of trying to put it over the top, he tried to throw it toward the sideline. and just didn't get to his receiver. And now the Steelers set up with great field position. Their drive starting inside the red zone at the 17. Handoff to Peters up the middle. Prime position to get right back in this ball game. He gains 2 up to the 15. We're under a minute to play here in the third. Big time play. This Steelers defense has stepped up for sure in this game, trying to give their offense every single opportunity they can. Rogowski to throw, checks it down to Richard Sandoval, couldn't get turned around, gets drugged down after a gain of 4 at the 11. It's going to be 3rd and 4, and that may take us to the end of the third. And it will. So after 3, the Seahawks lead the Steelers 14-6. The Steelers knocking on the door, though. Stay with us. You're watching the PFSL and ET Productions on YouTube. Put your 4s up. Start of the fourth quarter at the 11. 3rd and 4. The Steelers looking for a first down. Rogowski throws left. End zone! What a catch by the Autogen Heath Matlock. Touchdown Pittsburgh Steelers, and they're a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. Will they go for it? And they will go for it. Rogowski in the shotgun, trips much to his left. He's going to throw on the goal line. Looking right, end zone, pass knocked away. Oh, man, the receiver was there. He was looking for Lane Tybergen. It just didn't quite make it to him before it was knocked out of the air. So it stays like it is. It's a 14-12 ball game. Can the Seahawks respond, or will the Steelers defense continue to put in the work here late? So the kick will be kneeled down in the end zone, and the Seahawks offense will take over at the 25 after the touchback. Nathan Noble, great ball game so far. 17 for 19, 153 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That came on the last drive. We'll see what happens here. Seahawks on offense at the 25. Handoff to Maldonado, plenty of room to run. He's going to power his way up to the 35, gaining 10, picks up the first down. Sorry, I had to make an announcement in Discord about the game. First and 10 from the 35. Noble's in the shotgun. 8:26 and counting to play. Seahawks looking for their first win of the season. Throws right, has Zach Kostoff open. He picks up 5, and it's going to be 2nd and 5. One of these teams after this going to go to 0-3 and continue a winless skid to start the season. The other one going to grab their first win in franchise history. Quick throw for Noble. He finds Marty Ortega, the tight end, for the first down. Seahawks are now officially on the move. As I was stating, though, just for clarification purposes, these are the only 2 teams in the league that are left winless. First and 10 from the 50. Noble back to throw, looking deep right. He had a receiver, that's Garnett, but 99 club corner Grayson King all over him. So now after the incomplete pass, it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 50. Noble to throw, scanning, throwing it, almost intercepted, out in and out of the hands of Paul Reed Jr. As again he gets set to ship off to LA. He will be in a Chargers uniform next week. Definitely going to be a big part of this Steelers defense missing moving forward. However, Noble under pressure, he's going to somehow get out of the sack, and Maldonado catches the pass and loses 4. Oh my goodness. It's going to be 4th and 13 from the 46. Seattle's going to punt. And guys, we are at a record view count of a whopping 10. Let's keep it going. Let's go, baby. Where that boy running to looked lost. I second that. I like it. So the punt is away, and it's angled to the sideline and out of bounds at the 29, and that's where the Steelers offense will take over. Their one touchdown came when the drive started inside the red zone. They haven't been very good driving the length of the field. So we'll see if they can do it this time, as this one's a big one. 6:39 to go in the game. Could potentially be their last guaranteed drive. Rogowski's going to throw right. It's intercepted. The corner jumped the route. He's got the speed. Can he take it to the house? He reached. Touchdown Seahawks. Oh my goodness. He just erased every bit of momentum that the Steelers had built. Oh man. Oh, what a beautiful play. I'm just hurting for the Steelers faithful right now. Oh man. So after that pick 6 thrown by Tyler Rogowski, it goes back to a 9-point ball game. Oh man. Tyler Rogoff in chat. He said, man, why do I have the Byron Leftwich wind up when I just throw the ball instead of taking 2 seconds to wind up? Oh my goodness, this stuff kills me, man. So the Steelers now have more work to do. Great return by Lane Tybergen. Way to get past the 25 to the 27. Again, though, I mean, the struggles just continue when the Steelers have to drive the length of the field. Rogowski now 15 for 24, 122 yards, a touchdown and a pick. You have to credit both Nathan Noble and Tyler Rogowski, though. They both took care of the football very well up until this point, minus the 2 interceptions. And Peters on the reception. Sorry, that's not Peters. That's their autogen receiver. I don't have his name. Fighting for a gain of 8. But both quarterbacks, they haven't had very good ball security through the first couple weeks, and they come into this game, neither of them had a turnover in the first half, so it was really good. Both of them have 1 pick. Handoff to Peters, trying to get that run game going. It just hasn't been there. 12 carries to 26 yards. They do pick up the first down, though. They're now on the move up to the 39, down by 9 with 5:41 and counting to play. Seattle Seahawks defense came up big. The Seahawks now looking to do it again, as the Steelers need to answer. Pass over the middle to Elijah McDonald, and he's going to have the first down. They continue to move. They're past the 50 at the 49. Steelers needing a touchdown. to bring it back within 2. Rogowski to throw, looking over the middle. He has the pass complete to Heath Matlock. That's another first down. That's 3 first downs in a row for the Steelers. They're down to the 38. 4:45 and counting to play. Still moving the football. It's do or die time right about now for the Steelers offense. Rogowski in the gun, trips, bunch to the left. He's going to drop back to throw again. Scanning, pressure coming. He goes down. A big time loss of 8. It's going to be Peter Ramp there on the sack. The Autogen D end, who had a total of 5 sacks. That's not Peter Ramp. I could have swore he was number 95. Guess I was wrong. I have no clue why you don't, Tyler. I don't. Rogowski throwing deep right. He has a receiver that's Lane Tybergen down the sideline, end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Lane Tybergen gets open and takes it to the house for a 46-yard touchdown. And I think that's his first career receiving touchdown. I'm going to double check. A good throw by Rogowski to just put that one over the top. Steelers faithful back in motion as they can start to make some noise again. We're back within 2. It's a 21-19 game with 3:48 left. The Steelers defense needing a stop. And the kick is away. Return out to the 24, so a yard shy of the touchback yard. And I'm still in the process of checking that stat. Lane Tybergen. Yes, that was his first career receiving touchdown. Noble throwing over the middle. Plenty of room for Zach Kostoff to run with, and they're up across the 50 to the 44. The Seahawks moving. Now is when the Steelers defense needs to be standing tall. They've hung in there the entire time. You would hate for it to be all for nothing. As now handoff to Maldonado. He picks up 3. Really had to work for that 3. It looked like that play was dead before it even started. So now 2nd and 7 from the 47. Nearing 2.5 minutes left. They take the snap. Read option keeper by Noble. He's going to run. He's going to pick up the first down. He's off to the races. He breaks the tackle, brought down by Grayson King. Oh my goodness. What a pickup by the pocket passing quarterback. Wow. What a chain mover there. Nathan Noble, not known for his legs at all, picks up a first down and breaks the tackle at that. Oh man, the downfield blocking by the Seahawks. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The Seahawks on top of the Steelers 21-19 with 2 to go. Stay with us. You're watching PFSL on YouTube. All right, 2 minutes left. Seahawks 21, Steelers 19. This week, Seattle with a 1st and 10 from the 30. Maldonado gets the carry, picks up 4. The Steelers take the first time out. Second and 6 from the 26. Seattle letting the clock run. Hand off to Maldonado. He gains 2. And the Steelers take their second timeout. The Seahawks now a first down away from coming into Pittsburgh and slamming the door in their face. Again, the loser of this game will go to 0-3. The winner will go to 1-2. Steelers defense facing a 3rd and 4 for the Seahawks from the 24. Noble to throw. Pressure coming. He is going to go down. That's a face mask. No! Oh my goodness. Oh no. That is, oh my goodness. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Delayed handoff to Maldonado, who finds the edge. First down at the 5. The Steelers take their last timeout. You have got to be kidding me. The Steelers defense get to stop and commits a penalty. That's insane. And at the 5, the Seahawks are going to go into victory formation. Oh, man. What a game from the Seahawks. What fight from the Steelers. Hand off to Maldonado. Gets inside the 5 to the 3. It's going to be a 3rd and goal. They will have to run one more play. They're not going to have to run another one after that. We'll see what happens now. This should be the final play of the game as Nathan Noble goes down to a knee. 15 seconds left. Was it? No, it wasn't Cron. I don't think it was Cron that had the sack. I'll have to go back and look. Or the face mask. And that's going to do it. The Seahawks hold on to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. 21-19. A heartbreaker for Pittsburgh as a face mask penalty made the difference. So the Seahawks go to 1-2. The Steelers fall to 0-3 as they look ahead to week 4 and the final week of out-of-conference play, as they go on the road to play the Cardinals. And the Seahawks, they're going back home next week to take on the Browns. So we'll see what happens with those two teams. Yeah, congratulations to the new coach and getting his first win as a head coach. He's 1-0 as a head coach in this league. But don't forget, Panthers on the road against the Chargers is up next at the top of the hour, 2 o'clock p.m. In about 5 minutes, really. We're going right into the next game due to a late start here. But you've been watching the PFSL ET Productions on YouTube. Seahawks beat the Steelers 21-19. We'll be back in just a few minutes.